So you ever get to a place in life where like you're trying to think about things and you just get this cloud that comes over you, like your mental aspect just kind of fades? In today's video, I want to talk to you really about how to maximize your mental work, like how to get to the place where you're in tune, you're kind of in that mental zone. You know, people don't realize this. There's a lot of studies that go on with the brain and how it operates, and really we find that when you aren't rested, you aren't recovered, you don't prepare your mind, it will fail you. You won't even notice, but like the things you're used to doing won't be done as well. You won't be as focused. The quality of your work declines. The quality of your happiness declines. You get to places of stress, and a lot of things bad can happen. Now, I was at a place a few years back where, you know, I had ended my career in the NFL. I opened a gym. I was running the gym, and I ballooned up a little bit to the same playing weight I was at, but I wasn't the same orientation of muscle to fat. Like I was a little bit bigger than I should have been. And I was groggy, you know, I would get into sessions and not be focused. My staff would look at me and say, "Hey, Ant, man, like you're dropping the ball here." I would miss appointments, I would miss meetings, I'd not follow through with certain things. I was always tired, I was short with my kids, like I wasn't really in tune. And I stepped back and I was like, this can't keep happening. Like if I keep doing this, I'm not gonna be in a place where I'm happy with my life. And so I stopped and I started kind of shifting what I was doing. I started applying new things in my life, a few new things, like I'm gonna teach you about in a moment. And it allowed me to get to a place where I could shift and have some great success. So I made these adjustments, and at that point after, I was able to take my gym from one spot that was okay to a real nice place, beautiful place, had a nice gym, and it didn't just kind of have a small feel to it, it felt big and powerful. I had a great staff. The staff was actually happier too, like I could get more done. The business thrived, and we got to a place where we could go do a lot of things in the community and help a lot of people out. I trained everything from youth to NFL players. On top of that, I was speaking and traveling, like my brain was back in tune so I could speak. I wrote a book, like I did a lot of cool things, and it brought me to an awesome place. And I stepped back and said, wow, if I could teach somebody else like yourself how to do this, that'd be huge. And that's where I've kind of shifted now. So I closed the gym and went into speaking. And the speaking is like, yeah, I talk like this, but I take what I've learned, synthesize it to give you information. Like I do courses and things that kind of teach you. And here's 5 points I want to cover for you that allow you to get to that same place. See, when I was in that spot, I didn't realize how I had to get out of the hole. And what you can do to get out of the hole is this. The first step is you got to start a workout regimen. You know, when your body is not in tune, you're not as focused. Like when you can get up in the morning and you get your blood flow and your brain turns on, you get more focus, there's more blood flow, like your body gets in tune, your nervous system kind of kicks on, and you get in that zone, like you get really, really focused. What you don't know is the more you do that, the more your body knows how to prepare for that. So you go to a meeting or you're in, you know, some situation, or you want to focus with your spouse, whatever it is, when you get up and take care of your body, you feel good, the quality of life is better. The next thing I used to do is meditate. I still do it now, but back then I started meditation and pushed it through to now. Here's what meditation does. I don't want you to think about trying to float into the sky and then hold your fingers and like do craziness. It's not that. For me, meditation is this. It's having my brain be on but not being used. Now, how many times do you wake up in the morning and just go? You're out the door, you're just banging through life, and before you know it, it's nighttime, you turn the lights off, you lay down, and boom, you cut off. In between, you never took time to rest. And so what meditation is essentially is a way for you to step back for a moment and sit there in peace with your brain on, but just clear the clutter. It allows you to just kind of decompress, and then it allows your stress levels to climb down. See, what I didn't tell you is when I was in that place, I was 26 years old and I had high blood pressure. I had onset asthma as well, like I wasn't active. And so my body was failing me and it was stressing me out. So just being able to take a step back and meditate was huge. Then journal. A lot of people never take time to journal. I now do a video journal every single night. I film a video and post it. It's my thought for the day. But journaling allows you to focus on certain things. One, what did you learn in that day? You know, what did you go ahead and figure out? What's some message you want to teach yourself and have it be ingrained? After that, it also allows you to plan. What do you have aspirationally? What are your dreams? And it keeps putting that subconscious little figure back in your head and allows you to drive from that throughout the rest of your day. So when you have this thought in the back of your head of what you want tomorrow to be, when it comes to a decision, do I get up and do a workout or not do a workout? That little voice starts creeping in and saying, hey, you wrote down you want to do it, you better get up and go do it. After that, take action on stuff. See, very few people get to the place where they actually take action, they start moving. You can sit back and hear what I'm telling you. You can hear about starting a regimen. You can hear about meditate. You can hear about writing a journal. And you can just choose to not do it. That's really it. You can choose to not do it and never take action. Then it's just as good as no information ever being given to you. So the idea is, where can you take action on stuff in your life? Where are areas you've been procrastinating that you know you should move forwards, but you just don't? So where can you step back and say, I'm gonna take action? Then the most important one is stay consistent. A lot of you get to a place where you're moving and then all of a sudden you stop. And it's at that point that you start going backwards. You don't realize it, but you're sliding back downhill. And that's the biggest problem for a lot of you out there is you start making progress, you get to a certain point, you feel comfortable, and then you get to the top of some place and you stop moving. And then you slide back downhill. You gotta get consistent because consistency is what will make you a king of your life, because the more you continue to do things, the more progress you will consistently make. So that one is big, consistency. So right now you have these tools, like I've given you some ideas. You can choose to do some and not do some. And I'm sure you're thinking in your head, I probably think it's too simple, sounds too simple. I can't look at that and have power come from that. That's just too basic. You're right, it probably is simple. But just because it's simple doesn't mean it's not powerful for you. And you can choose to be one of two people. You can be the person that hears what I just told you and apply it to your life and look on the backside and be successful, or you can choose not to do it, because the unsuccessful people will be the ones that look at it, scoff at it, and keep moving. Because of this, it's different. It's not something you're used to doing every single day. So if it's different, it's gonna feel weird, you're gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable. But if you want to have different, you absolutely must do different. It's pretty simple and logical when you think about it. So where can you do differences? With these 5 steps. And so if you want to also find out more about how you can apply this kind of concept and so many more, I've created a free tool for you. You can click the button you see on the screen or the link in the post, and it'll direct you somewhere where I give you a really cool free tool to start you on that process to where you never have to get back to the starting point again. Or if you're stagnant somewhere, it'll allow you to push past to finally reach your goal. So take the information, apply it to your life, and as always, remember, you can trust your hustle to live an unexpected life.